This helicopter ride over Carlisle can only mean one thing. It's time for the Livewires and Ignite vlog. Let's jump right in. Guys, welcome back to the Livewires and Ignite vlog, Season 2. Season 2. They never thought we'd make it past 4 episodes, let alone get commissioned for a second season. Get in there. I hope you've had a great summer. I hope you've had a great time, maybe away or wherever you've been. We managed to get away for a few days, and it was great. Lots of changes around here. Some of which you'll see in the vlog later on, and we're going to be thinking about a new Bible topic, a new story that we're going to follow all the way through about a guy called Daniel. So loads coming up, but whilst in lockdown in our house, we've been a bit green-fingered. We've been growing some plants, and we didn't want them to die while we went away, when we went tenting in Devon. We didn't want them to sort of fail on us after all the hard work we put in. So we called a crack team of experts to help look after our plants. Here's the results.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Hazel.
Right, Hazel who?
Well, I'm going to be helping out at Livewires and Ignite.
Oh, a new helper at Ignite and Livewires. And do you know what you've let yourself in for?
No idea.
Well, we love playing games, so let's get some training in.
Let's do it.
Seven and four.
Imagine this. The year is 2030. The Russians are the world superpower, rivaled by none other. And they do what hasn't been done to Britain since the Normans or the Vikings. And they come in and they ransack Britain. They take all the important things from all the museums and churches, they ransack villages, but not only that, they take away the best people in the country, the best minds. Might even mean you. They want people who are good looking, have an aptitude for learning, and able to help them in their mission to become a world superpower, helping them to quell other people and other cultures. It might mean you. It might mean that you have to go to Moscow, work in the Kremlin, even be given a new name. Instead of Jake, it might be Vladimir. Instead of Zach, it might be Igor. Instead of Roanna, it might be Vladimira. I don't know. Anything like that could happen. Seems a long way off, doesn't it? Seems very unlikely in this modern age, but actually we read of a story in the Bible from several thousand years ago where the exact thing like that happened. It happened to Jerusalem. And it wasn't the Russians, it was the world superpower of the time, the Babylonians. King Nebuchadnezzar sent his forces, ransacked Jerusalem, captured the king of the time, King Jehoiakim, and took away their prize assets, all of the temple gold. They even took people for their royal courts. They wanted handsome young men with an aptitude for learning, well informed and clever, and quick learners. They wanted the best of the best to serve in the Babylonian royal courts. Well, 4 guys fitted the bill just perfectly amongst a few others. They were called Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. And so that they fit in perfectly with the new Babylonian ways, they were given new names by the Babylonians. Daniel was called Belteshazzar, Hananiah, Shadrach, Mishael, Meshach, and Azariah, Abednego. But these guys were servants of God. They were Jews first, servant of God. We might call them Christians now. They wanted to live for and worship and serve God above all others. Now that was a problem. Now that they worked for the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar expected them to live for, to work for, to worship him. So what were these guys going to do? They'd been taken from their homeland, put in a new place, and now expected to give up all of what they hold dear to worship this Babylonian and work for this Babylonian king. What were they going to do? Well, over the next few weeks on the Ignite vlog, we're going to see exactly what they did. We're going to examine it, in fact, how they respond to the new challenges, how they interact with the king, how they still put God before anything else. And what a challenge it is for them to do that under immense pressure. How are they going to live? Well, we're going to see that over the next few weeks. It may seem a far off tale. It may seem, wow, well, that'll never happen to me. But actually, every day we're presented with little choices to make about who we are and who we want to serve, what we're going to believe. Might mean as simple as you've started school in the last few weeks. So there's a new class and you've got to decide, who am I going to be in that class? Who am I going to serve? It's a really hard choice to make, isn't it? It might be in science class and you've got to make a decision between what seems to be scientific fact or scientific theory dressed up as fact, and choices of what you're hearing at Ignite and Livewires. It might even just be amongst your friends. They expect you to be one person, but actually you want to be something else. Well, we're going to examine the choices Daniel and his friends made, and they chose to live for God. And that helped make things really simple for them. They knew exactly who they were, they exactly knew who they served, and they knew exactly what they wanted to do. So we're going to see their choices, and we're going to see how they put God first, and actually how God is worth living for, despite all the pressures out there. We're going to see why God is so great. We're going to see why he's worth living for. So that's coming up in the next few weeks, but we're going to see those challenges that these guys face over the next few weeks. So do tune in, come back, tune in, and we're going to see the story as it progresses all the way through to the end. What up, dogs? Boom! It's time for Average Joe's Average Jokes.
Hey everyone. So, I took the shell off my new racing snail, hoping that it would make him run faster, but if anything, it made him more sluggish.
I don't get it. Average Joe's Average Jokes. Signing out. Boom. Well, that's all, folks, for tonight. Thank you for joining in the Livewires and Ignite vlog. Great to have you along. Do send me a message if you're watching at home at the usual nathan.c at Carlisle Baptist Church address. It'd be great to hear from you. Great to hear how you're doing. Great to hear how you're settling in a new school year. Isn't it brilliant to have a new member of the team, Hazel? So you're going to see lots more of Hazel through the next few weeks. And great to have the team doing some jokes for us. We're going to have one a week, hopefully, for the next few weeks. And I promise you guys, they are not going to get any better. But some big news just as we finish for the Ignite group. Now, I'm sorry, Livewires, this doesn't include you. I'm working on a few things that we can do to get together. But Ignite, we're going to have an Ignite Zoom call on a Wednesday evening at 7:30 starting next Wednesday. The details are in the description below. But what you need to do if you want to join in with us on the Zoom call is you need to get your parents or your guardian, whoever's at home, to email me at the nathan.c@carlisle.org address and give their permission for you to come along. They need to say it's okay for you to join us on Zoom to look at these things about Daniel a little bit more, but also to have some fun, to play a load of games, and to see all the Ignite leaders and have a bit of a catch-up. So that's going to be starting next Wednesday at 7:30 on Zoom. So get your parents or your guardians, whoever's at home, to email me, nathan.c@carlisle.church.org, and get permission to come on Zoom. I'll email them back with a link and a code to get on Zoom, and we'll see you all next Wednesday at 7:30 if you're in Ignite on Zoom. But everyone, it's been great to see you. That's our big news for this week, this term. We're looking forward to one day getting back in the church building and playing Uwe Lasok and playing the tray game and playing all our usual games. But unfortunately at the moment we just can't do that. So, great to have you along on the Livewires and Ignite vlog, and we'll see you next time.